All right. Sorry about that, guys. My brother just helped me out. All right, thanks. Sorry, guys. I wasn't late. I just set it up. Whatever. Thank you to Joe Cornell, my brother. He's got a YouTube channel. It's linked. You guys go check him out. All right. Sorry about that. All right. Bam. We back. Another day. Quarantine teaching. Hello. Hello, everyone. Nice. Hello.
Hi.
There's Mrs. Cornell, everybody.
Hey, guys. Who do we got going on here? I can't read that.
Jaylene, Rainier, Orlando, Diana, Tatiana, Brian, Catherine.
What's going on?
I didn't get a haircut, Catherine. How's everyone doing?
Are we all here to learn some math?
Yeah, we're at 20 streams right now. I'm counting.
Ask Diana and Catherine and Tatiana why their French work is not done.
What? Tatiana, Mrs. Cornell, make a YouTube.
I like your little selfie light on there.
You like that, right?
Oh, okay. It's giving you good lighting.
Yeah, no big deal.
Look at Mr. Cornell with the bomb lighting.
Girls and whoever else has Mrs. Cornell, she wants to know why the French stuff is not done. All of her work. Get it done.
I mean, one of it was just to translate a meme. Come on, guys.
I was busy doing projects.
All right, tell them to have fun with me.
All right, cool. See ya.
See ya.
Thanks, Joe. All right, guys, what's up? I'll do it today. All right, I didn't get a haircut, guys. That's what you're wondering. I just kind of dressed normal today. I kind of liked the headband look, but you guys didn't. So here we go. So we're going to start today. Everyone see that good? We're going to go over all the angles today. Please copy this down. Supplementary angles. That's something you need to know. Supplementary, what they do is they're going to add up to 180 degrees. And think of a line when you think of supplementary. And then the reason why I say think of a line, because angles 2 and 4 are supplementary. Right? There's so many supplementary angles in here. So angles 2 and 4 are supplementary because this angle, right, plus this angle will add up to give you 180 degrees. And it basically makes that line. It sits on that line right there. Okay? So that's why supplementary angles add up to 180. All right, so just copy that down. And then today, guys, what we're going to do is we're actually going to add in angle measures to figure out other missing angles on this plane right here. So we're going to do that. It should be pretty quick today because I kind of want to do a little review at the end if we have time of equations, because tomorrow when you find missing angles within this plane, they're going to give you expressions and you have to set expressions up one of two ways. So kind of want to do a little review if we can. All right. All right. Mr. Dave Denota, how we doing? All right. So let's get it going. So we had our homework yesterday. So people that did it, awesome. If you had trouble with it, guys, I'm going to explain a couple things at the end of this video of how you can actually send me your work so I can see it. It's really easy. And I can kind of go through it and check your work, see how you're doing. I can send you back corrections as well. Okay? All right. So we're going to start off with quick review. Here we go. So just pay attention. You don't need to write any of this down yet. All right. Let's do correspondent angles. Angles 1, angle 5, correspondent. 2 and 6, correspondent. 3, 7, correspondent. 4, 8, correspondent. Correspondent angles are equal. All right. Very important today. That's the first thing we're going to do when we actually start going is figure out which angles are going to be equal to each other and which angles are going to add to equal 180. Alternate Interior, 3 and 6, 4, 5. Cool? Alternate exterior, 1, 8, 2, 7. Equal. Those angles are equal. Consecutive interior angles, 3, 5, 4, 6. Same side of transversal. Okay? All right. That takes care of that quick little review. Hopefully you guys were good with that. Now, let's get going on which angles are going to be equal to each other and how you write that out. And then we're going to start actually putting angle measures in here. Here we go. Giovanni. So let's start with correspondence. So we already talked about 1 and 5. So how you write that is simply like this. So since this is, I'll write correspondent here. Let's do correspondent first. So it's going to look like this. Angle 1 is equal to angle 5. Okay? Now let's put a very easy measure in here. It starts as basic as this. If angle 1 is, say, 120 degrees, angle 1 is 120 degrees. Not that difficult, guys. What's going to be the measure of angle 5? Well, since you know that they're equal, angle 5 is also going to measure 120 degrees. Okay? So that's basically it for correspondent. Angle 1 is equal to angle 5. Now, guys, I want you to get used to writing it like this. Angle 1 is equal to angle 5. Because whatever angle 1 is, you're going to equal it to angle 5. So 120 is equal to 120. So your missing angle for 5 would be 120. The reason why I'm stressing of how the way you write it is because when we do this tomorrow, it's not going to be such a simple number, like an angle measure. It's going to be more than that. It's going to be in a whole expression. So you've got to get used to writing how whichever angle we're talking about is equal to the other angle. Okay? So I know you're like, this is very elementary. It's easy, but I'm telling you, just get used to doing it so that tomorrow when you have larger expressions, it's going to be easier to write out. Okay? Let's try another correspondent angle. Let's do 4 and 8. So angle 4, since angle 4 corresponds to angle 8, what do we put here? Equal sign. Now, if I put a measure in for angle 4, I don't know, 16. It can't be 16. We'll say 100 degrees. So if angle 4 is 100 degrees, guys, what's the missing of angle 8? 100 degrees. Okay? Got it? Pretty easy so far, right? So does everyone, so just quickly, just a couple people tell me, does it make sense when you're corresponding, you set whatever angle measure for 4 and 8 equal to each other? And in this case, 100 equals 100 because they're corresponding, so they're going to be the same. So does that make sense to everyone? Now, let's do alternate exterior. Now, alternate exterior, guys, you should be able to say to yourself, alternate exterior, what happens with these types of angles? Well, alternate exterior, everyone should know by now, is that they're equal to each other as well. So when you go ahead and write it, guys, I want you to get in the habit of writing like this. So alternate exterior is going to be 2 and 7. Angle 2 is equal to angle 7, okay? Angle 1 is equal to angle 8. Whatever number or expression is here is always equal to whatever number and expression is here, okay? It's very forward. It's very elementary right now, but get used to writing it like this. So for today's work and homework after this, I want you to write it like this for whichever angle relationship we may be talking about. Now, just to speed this up, guys, alternate interior, same thing. Just use the interior angles. It's going to set equal. Now, let's get to consecutive angles, because consecutive angles, we should all know, are not the same. So, write this down. Consecutive interior, right? Now, consecutive angles, if you guys look up here, consecutive angles are going to be what? There's only two pairs, 3, 5, 4, and 6, because consecutive are on the same side of the transversal, right? So, what do consecutive angles, what do they do? Are they equal? Are they different? How do you figure that out? Well, consecutive angles, the two angles will add up to equal 180. So this is how I want you to write it for this consecutive angles. Angle 3 plus angle 5 equal 180. Angle 4 and angle 6 equal 180. We're just dealing with the angle numbers right now. In a second, I'll put a number in an actual angle measure. Tomorrow, we actually use expressions, okay? So, angle 3 plus angle 5 equals 180. Angle 4 plus angle 6 equals 180. That's how you have to write it when you're dealing with consecutive angles. Now, let's put an angle measure in here. Something simple, something basic. Say if I have, I don't know, 110 degrees. I want to find what the measure of angle X is. Some of you already did this in your head, and that's completely fine. I get it. All right, it's very easy. But I want you to write it out. Why? So we can get ready for tomorrow when we deal with expressions where we're not going to be able to do it in our head. We actually have to write out an equation and simply solve it, okay? So if I want to find these, so if I know this is 110 and this is X, all right, I know these are consecutive. They're inside, interior, on the same side of the transversal. So how do I write it? I take this measure, which is 110. I add it to the other measure, which is X, and equal to 180. Guys, what does this look like? Yeah, it's an equation, okay? It's a simple equation. It's a one-step equation, okay? People couldn't just do this without even having to show work. But this should show you where we're going, okay? We're going to go into putting expressions in here and having to solve it like an equation. So if you want to show the work, I do the inverse, subtract 110 from both sides. X is 70 degrees. So X is what? 70 degrees. Good job, Diana. Awesome, Catherine. Yeah, guys, please answer in the comments. That shows me you're paying attention, you're getting it done. So good job. All right, before I move on, how is everyone so far? So just quickly, are you guys following along of where we're moving, of how I'm actually putting angle measures in here and how you have to solve for the missing angle, whichever angle they're talking about? Is everyone good so far? Rainier, I'll tell you where to do homework right at the end of the stream, all right? Okay, let me check. All right, let's do a couple examples, guys, and then I'll tell you some new news that I have of how to show me work and what I want you to do with all the work that you are doing, which is I greatly appreciate, and you guys should be proud of yourselves, all right? All right, ready? Don't worry, Nikki, we got it. Stick with me. Ready? I'm gonna erase everything. Here we go. Answer in the comments if you want. If not, just follow along. Here we go. I'm going to put an angle here. I'm going to call this 160 degrees. What's X? What's X? Comment if you want. Ding, ding, ding. It is also 160 degrees. Why is it 160 degrees? Alternate exterior angles. Okay? That's it. Simple as that. That's where we're getting to. Very easy today. Here we go again. If this is 62 degrees, what's X? Ah, Catherine, gotcha. Catherine, they're the same because they're alternate exterior, so they're the same, all right? All right, here we go. Next one. What is the angle X? Now, what I want you guys to think about before, good job, Diana. What I want you to think about before you quickly give me an answer or give yourself an answer that you're doing this at home. Say to yourself, what type of angle is this? What type of angle relationship is formed here between 62 and X? Correspondent. Now go back. Go to correspondent. Good job, Rainier. Correspondent means that the angles are the same, so X is also 62 degrees. Awesome. Good job. Good job. Here we go. You guys are doing well. I'll do two more, right? Two more. Stick with me. If this is 24 degrees, what's X? Go. If that's 24 degrees, what's going to be X? $24 degrees, and that's X. Now, say to yourself first, don't just jump and think you know it right away. Just take a quick second. All right, if I have 24 and X, what is the relationship between 24 and X? What is my angle relationship between 24 and X? Okay, you're thinking. Some of you guys are coming up. Good job, Nikki, not 24. Very good. If it's not 24, what is it going to be? No, so you guys are getting it right. I love how you're putting consecutive, but Nikki put not 24 question mark, and you are right because it's not going to be 24. Good. 156. Who's Brimstone? Whoever's Brimstone, good job. Guys, this is a consecutive angle, right? Interior consecutive. So what does interior consecutive mean? This angle plus X is 180. Remember? So subtract 24. X equals 156 degrees. Good job, Diana. Does that make sense now? So the people that got a little confused, you guys good now? You see how those two are consecutive? Good job, Nikki. Awesome. Yeah, you guys get the hang of this. It's easy today. Wait till tomorrow. Unless you're good with equations, you'll be fine. But you know how it goes. Start out super simple, and then gradually it gets more difficult. Good job, Jameer. We need to wrestle. You don't want the smoke, Giovanni. Ex Caesar, what happened when we wrestled? All right. Here we go. One more. And I'm going to put a little star here. If this angle is 1, I want to know what's this angle relationship. I want the name. And what is it going to be? Okay. All right, here we go. 70. Good job, guys. Makes me happy. Awesome. You guys should be proud. You guys are getting this mostly on your own. Why 70? Because the relationship between 110 degrees and X is supplementary. Okay, so I did x plus 110 to equal 180. Do the inverse. Job. Okay. Hey, let's go. Good job. And look, I kind of do this, guys, for supplementary. From here to here is known as a supplementary angles because these two angles will give me 180 degrees because it's on a line, which is 180 degrees. Everyone should remember that from, I don't know, 5th or 6th grade. Okay, so that's how I knew those were supplementary. I knew I needed to add them and equal them to 180. All right, good job. My renegade. Still practicing that, guys. My TikTok hours are from like 7 to 8. So as soon as I got them down, I'll be showing them off. All right. So that's it for today. I know it was probably a little easy for some of you, which is fine. Homework. Pages 6, 8, and 9. All right. Pages 6, 8, 9. It's kind of what we did today. All right. Super straightforward. Now, let's talk about something really quick. All right. First thing, Miss Rios and some of the other staff members and administration wanted me to let you guys know that there will be one of those roll calls tonight. Even easier for you guys. Go on the district website probably tonight, tomorrow morning. Everyone's Google Classroom code will be posted on the district website. So if people are freaking out about trying to get a Google Classroom code, they'll be there tonight on the district website. So go on the district website. Every teacher will be listed that has a Google Classroom with their codes. If you are lost with Google Classroom, I know it's new. I know it's difficult to navigate. In the description down below, I linked my brother's YouTube video where he walks you through how to sign in and join a class on Google Classroom. He goes over what your email address will be, how to log in, how to join a class, all that stuff. So in the description, you will see that link to go check out how to get in Google Classroom. Next thing, on my Google Classroom, I just posted an assignment, and it's not an assignment. It's a way for you guys to show me your work. So if people are printing out my worksheets or you're writing everything down like here, like writing stuff down that maybe off of, because you don't have a printer, which is fine. I don't have a printer. So you look onto your phone and then you write your answers down here or whatever, but you're not sure. On my Google Classroom page, I give you a step-by-step way of how you can send me your work, and I can see it, view it, and then send it back. So I'm not going to explain how to do it here. If you want me to tomorrow, let me know. Just send me a quick message on Remind. But go to my classroom. You'll see the link. You'll see how you're able to send me work now, and I can actually look at it. Second thing, I know who's on my YouTube channel. I know who's here every day. I can see it. I go back. I make sure I check your name off that you're here to give you guys grades eventually. Guys, it's not if, it's just a matter of time before we go back to school, okay? Think positive. We're going to get back to school. I don't know when, okay? I need you guys to keep everything you do for me in this class, okay? If you take notes, if you print out the worksheets, if you do the worksheets on a separate sheet of paper, anything you do, I need you to keep in a folder, keep together. So when you come back to school, I will take everything that you did in this little quarantine time, and I'll be able to give the people the credit that they deserve, okay? Because what you guys are doing now doesn't go unnoticed, guys. I am super proud of you guys that are actually here. You're watching me do these videos. You're trying to work at home. Like, honestly, it shows a lot about your character and what you guys are actually trying to do. So that makes me more than happy that I see you guys do this. And I'm like, honestly, guys, the people that are here and that they're trying to reach out to me, it makes me so happy. I'm like super proud to be your teacher. So guys, keep it up. I think we're growing. We're getting more streams. I think that you guys say it's fun. We get here. I teach you guys some things. It's difficult, especially in math. It's hard to be given a worksheet of new material to learn on your own. It's tough. All right. So that's why I try to do this. So let's keep it up. Go to Google Classroom. Go check out how you can send me work. So you can send me anything now using the scan it. You'll see how to do it. I linked it in my Google Classroom. Make sure we're still in the same packet, the parallel lines packet, pages 6, 8, 9 for homework tonight. If you do it and you want me to check it, you know how to now. It's in my Google Classroom, the step-by-step instruction. You guys have any questions for me before we sign out over here? You guys good? Well, today, make sure on the homework, guys, really practice writing stuff out like this, okay? Because tomorrow is going to be a little more challenging, all right? But it's just equations. So if you're good with equations, you're going to be fine, all right? Packet, Rainier, on my Google website, all right? You're going to notice a packet under angles. It's the first packet under the angles. Just click it, print it out if you can. If not, do it on a separate sheet of paper. All right. My Google site, I'll send it. Do you ever mind, Rainier? I'll send it. I'll send it here. I get credit. Nikki, yeah, I'll make sure that whoever your teacher is. Who's you have Mrs. Gallagher, right? Someone send Rainier my Google site for me. Miss you guys too. All right, guys. So yeah, someone send her near my Google site so he can get up on there. And that's it, guys. So enjoy the rest of your day. Get that work done. Yeah, I know. Right now, actually, we're not allowed to do Zoom. I can't do like we cannot do face-to-face stuff right now. If this is more of a long-term thing, that might kind of change. So we're able to get in like a whole face-to-face like teaching type of deal, but as right now, I can't do it. So if it changes, I'll let you guys know. And if you can't join Google Classroom, please go to my link in my description. Go check my brother's website. Maybe you're doing something wrong. He'll walk you through in that YouTube video. All right. So please give it a shot. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Please spread the word that the people that aren't here that you know are in my classes, please spread the word. If Mary Ellis isn't here, all them. The people that I see, quarantine workouts. Yeah, I've been doing them every day. Yeah, guys, get out there, do some jumping jacks, all right? Unless I'm going to have to start doing some yoga here before we start. Guys, enjoy the rest of the day. Peace.